Hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday Buns and Guns. We'll start in about a minute or two. So I just want to say hi. I've been away for 2 weeks. I missed you all. A few things have changed. The hair is longer, it's grayer, more freckles. Maybe you can't see them. It's also a lot warmer, so I don't know where you're working out. Make sure that you're in a place. Hey, Lindsay. Hopefully you're in a place where your environment is conducive to working up a sweat. So 2 weeks ago when I was in my garage, I had a heater on. It's not happening today. I don't need a heater. So we'll give it about 1 more minute, see who's going to join us. Again, you're going to have some hand weights. If you don't have hand, hey, oh, I think I got cut off there. Am I back? So we're going to use hand weights, water bottles, and hi Amy, hi Lori, hi Kelly. If you don't have hand weights, water bottles, tin cans, bags of groceries, so you can modify if you need to. Okay, a couple more seconds, we'll get going. Nice to have everybody joining. I just had a little glitch in a connection there, so hopefully doesn't happen again through my class. So we're going to get started. A couple of deep breaths in. Start those feet walking out. Take a deep breath up. Maybe it's the first time you've been doing these big stretches all day. Maybe you did part of the stretch this morning. Hopefully you're taking part in those. Start walking those legs out a bit more. And we're just going to move the arms. We're going to bring the arms out wide. Turn the palms up. And start rolling the arms backwards. So rolling, waking up the shoulders, marching the legs. Make those circles a little bigger. Get smaller again. Slow it down, palms facing down, and now go forward. Keep marching, bigger circles. Watch whatever's in your environment. Not hitting anything. Bring it down, shake it out. And now let's start to do that jog. So you're going to notice today, I don't have my timer. So I'm going to try to do 30 seconds of jogging, jacks, and squats. But I may not hit those 30 seconds right on. So you're deciding, are your knees coming up? Are your heels going to your buns? Your arms to your side. We're going to do 3 sets, so pace yourself. 3, 2, into jacks. Here we go. Land softly on the feet. Soft knees. Option to do your side jacks. Good stuff. Watch those arms. They don't have to touch. Just try to have a full range of motion. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down into our first set of squats. Pushing the hips back. Dig in your heels. And as you go lower, bring those arms out front for a counterbalance. You guys know what we do on the way up. Super squeeze. Buns, inner thighs. Keep your chest up. Good stuff. Squeeze. Toes start to lift a little bit. Last 4. Last 2. 1 more. Jog it out. Again, I'm not sure if I'm doing those 30 seconds on each set. I'm going to bring my knees forward on this one. And just because this is harder, It might not be 30 seconds. I have no idea. Doing what you need to do to warm up the body, get the heart rate coming up. Starting to feel the breathing increasing. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into those jacks. Soft landing or going side to side. Knees stay soft. Full range with the arms. Remember, you can do a little bit of changing it up, going forward and up, your choice. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats. Again, just turning sideways so you can see my hips go back. My knees stay behind my toes. Squeeze up. Oh, I'm just getting a little message here. Keep going. I think I'm good. Sorry about that. Good stuff. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Those inner thighs. Try to keep the knees close. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Last set. Run it out. This time, I'm bringing the heels up to the buns. You can do whatever you want with the arms. You can already start to do some bicep curls, but we don't have any weights. Or just keep them at your side, going forward. Four, 3, 2, last set of jacks. Modify as you need to. Maybe this last set, you're taking it all the way up. Maybe you're doing modified. Your choice. 4, 3, 2, and last set of squats. Let's change this one up a little bit. 2 down, 2 up. So we can go a little deeper. Up, down, up. Going slower. Squeezing more. 4, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 2, squeeze. Last one. Excellent. Grab a drink anytime you need one. I'm going to go and grab my weights. Ready for our first set. So we're going to start stepping aside. Getting used to our foot placement. Wide enough that we could go down into a squat. Keep those hips going back. Weight over our heels. And now we're going to bend. Same arm as the leg that's going out. And we press out. Resist. Up and down. Your arm is bent 90 degrees. Like someone's pressing when you're trying to go up. And then the resistance again when you try and bring it down. On the legs, step out and then squeeze back together. Out, squeeze back together. Good. Good. 4, 3, squeeze. 2. Last one. Shake it out. Ready to go other side. Step out. Get your placement first. Form first. Hips going back, knees behind the toes. Now bend the arm 90 degrees, up to the shoulder, into the center. Resist both ways. Not about going fast. Slow, controlled. Resistance. Squeeze. Squeeze. Think about the legs. Inner thighs. Buns, 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 buns. Squeeze them. Yes. The name of the class. Out. Squeeze in. Can you feel it in the buns? I can. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Turning sideways so you can see me. Just touching back with my toes. I start to lean forward, but I keep my shoulders stable. I bring the arms out front, belly button height, so don't turn it into an uppercut, like you're trying to serve a platter. Now on the legs, I'm going to squeeze up a little more rather than touch. I squeeze up, huge action through the glutes, hamstrings. Now, want to make it harder? Bend, squeeze, bend, squeeze. Notice your shoulders still stay stable. Maybe you slow down a little bit, that's okay. That's good. Got more time for the squeeze. Out, out, squeeze. I can feel it again. Buns are squeezing. 4, 3, 2, last one. Perfect. Wide squat this time. Grab a drink if you need one. Pointing the toes out on an angle so that you're comfortable when you go into your squat. Your knees go in the same direction. So start just your squat. Hips still go back. Chest still stays up. Start an alternating lift to the front. Shoulder height only. Then bring the hand back down. Out and down. Squeeze the buns. Squeeze the inner thighs. Good. Squeeze. Now, if you're more comfortable with heavier weights, go ahead and adjust any time, higher or lower, or do the whole thing without weights. All up to you. Squeeze. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Turning to one side. So my front foot, I can see my toes beyond my knee all the time. I start to go into a knee dip, back leg. Even at my lowest point, I still see my front toes. Opposite arm starts to lift. Again, shoulder height is the upper limit. Shoulder height, press back slightly beyond your hip. Keeping it slow. Good. Good. 4, 3, 2. Last one, come back to a wide squat. Feet and knees pointing in the same direction on each leg. Keep the chest up. Sit back those hips. Squeeze on the way up. And let's add those arms again. Center. Shoulder height. Maybe you want to do both together. Control so that we don't get a sway in the back. So this is what sway in the back might look like to help get it up. And we don't want that. So your weight has to be in a range so that you can still push up through the legs and not do that back sway. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good. Turning the other direction. Second side leg is forward. Start your knee dip. It's a straight down and up move, not a forward and back. Opposite arm as your front leg starts to lift. Shoulder height is your limit. Press back slightly beyond your hips. Slow down and up. Squeeze. Feeling that back thigh. Yes. Last 4. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Good stuff. Excellent. Bring it in. Way to go, guys. I'm going to grab a quick drink, and I'm going to go just slightly heavier in my weight. We're going into the squat press, squat stand, over row, deadlift up. So I can go a little heavier. You make the choice for you. Starting with our over row. Plant your feet, number 11. Knees slightly bent. Hinge forward from your hips so you have a flat back. Extend the arms. Roll up, squeeze in tight. Extend the arms. And then squeeze into a deadlift up. So it's over, row, extend, squeeze up. And I know what you're saying, Laurel. What are we squeezing when we squeeze up? You just wanted me to say, squeeze the buns. Squeeze the abs. Good. Send those shoulders back. Stand nice and tall and proud. But don't lock the knees. Keep that back flat. Over, row, extend, deadlift. Over, row, extend, deadlift. Over. Give me one more. Good. And now we're going into our squat, push, squat, stand. You don't need to move, I'm just changing my view. So I go into a squat. Just keep a squat going, down and up. Get ready, we're gonna add some arms. So it's gonna be shoulders, press, shoulders, stand tall. Shoulders, press, shoulders, stand tall. So if you've loaded up and you've got heavier weights, you can go even slower because it is about form. It's not about the amount of weight in your hands. So we want to be sitting low in our squats, standing tall when we press, squeezing everything. Good stuff. 4, press. And 3, press. And 2, press. Last time. Good. We're not going to combine those two today's class. We're going to move into another move. So I'm going into a long stride again. It's a little longer than when I did my knee dip. I'm going to lean slightly forward. And I'm only using one hand. Maybe you really load up when we do the one arm move, but it's your choice. So my hand goes down to my foot. My elbow comes up to the ceiling. Now I'm going to stop looking at you so that I can keep my shoulders level with the floor. So my hand to the foot, elbow to the ceiling. Again, you've got really heavy weights, you're going to go slower. If you want to, you can bring your foot into a rolling position, onto the toe, press the heel back. Or stay on your toes, go into that knee dip again, or maybe do nothing at all with those legs. That's your other option. 4, pull up nice and close. Arm brushes your upper body. Last one. Good stuff. Step in. Shake it out. Great. Now just because we do one thing on one side doesn't mean exactly the same on the other. Maybe you're a little stronger on one side. Maybe as you get into the second move, you want to lighten up. Your choice. And again, if I'm turning to look and my shoulder moves, it's just because I'm looking at the camera, but I really want my shoulders to be level with the floor. Core tight because I'm leaning. Options is to roll onto your foot, bring the knee in, or go into a knee dip back leg. The hand goes down to your foot, elbow comes up to the ceiling, arm brushes in close to your upper body. Down, up, down, up. Squeeze as you pull up. 4, 3, good stuff. 2, last one. Very good. I'm going to lighter weights. So I'm going to do some triceps now. Not my strongest part of the body. So I'm going to lean slightly forward again, core tight. I'm hinging from the hips. My elbows come up and then they squeeze together, so I feel my shoulder blades squeezing in. As I leave my elbows up, I press with my hands. The part of my arm that's moving is between the elbow and the hand. Upper arm is basically frozen. Good. Triceps. Can you feel it? Louder, I can't hear you. Oh, there we go. 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Okay, we're going into a side lunge. Bring it in, a side lunge. So we always start just the leg first. Get your placement, watch the knee. Feel the stretch a little bit in the extended leg. Then add the arm work. Hand down, bring it up to the shoulder. Hand down, bring it up to the shoulder. Going slow because here's the next set, or option, sorry, is to bring it in, lift the knee, press up to the ceiling. Options means I can do it or not. It's your choice. Out, press. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. It's going to be our last set, guys. We're going to do a little bit of balance after this. Just got to even up our sides. So you're getting ready to go into that lunge. That knee comes forward but not over the toe. Stretching in the extended leg. Start to add the arm. So we lean, core tight, pull back. Core tight, pull back. When you're ready, if you want to, add the lift option. Knee and arm, just knee, just arm, or both. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, tummy's tight. Yes, good stuff. Grab a quick drink. I'm going to keep my weights for the first couple of balance moves. Standing in the 11 position, knees bent, hips pointing slightly forward, rotate through the pelvis. Arms at your side, elbows slightly bent. We lean down for 2, back up, stand tall. Down for 2, back up, core tight, bun squeeze. Good. Down, stand up nice and tall, little pause. If you want to work harder, take the hand away from you at the bottom. And the top hand comes closer to your underarm. Still making sure you're leaning to the side and haven't started a forward or backward rotation. Good. Down. One more each side. Squeeze the core. One more. Good stuff. Let's stand it up. Choose one leg to stand on. Bent knee. And start to lift up the knee and down. Lift up the knee and down. Imaginary string between your belly button and your knee. Your belly button pulls on the string pulls on your knee. So it's always belly first. And up. Bring the hands to your shoulders. If you want to add rotation, whoops, can we correct that? The rotation is over the thigh. There we go. See what happens when you take 2 weeks off? Over the thigh, slowly down, over the thigh. Touch down if you need to. Doesn't matter how many times you touch. Matters that you start up again. Now maybe at the bottom,
You extend the leg, lift, outer thigh squeeze, abductor. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Fantastic. We have about 5 minutes left. Standing on the other side, knees soft. Let's get those hips pointing forward, shoulders back. And start a slow lift with the knee. Abs tightening first. Pull on that string, then pull the knee up. Up. And all through this, if you are choosing not to touch down, that balance work is keeping the core tight. Awesome. Now I've got it right. We rotate over that lifting thigh. Yes. Slow. Rotation is nice and controlled. You don't have to have weights. Don't worry about it. Up. Although if you start to lose your balance, make sure that you bend that standing knee again, because we often lock it out to help us and we don't unlock it. Add in the next part if you want. Leg extends at the bottom of the move, lifts out to the side. Over, lift out. Over, lift out. Can we do 2 more? Up, lift out. Perfect. Weights are down. Good. Just a little bit of a hamstring curl. I'm standing on my first leg again. Curling the hamstring. Bringing the heel up to the buns. Squeezing, pretending there's about 50 pounds on that heel. Over the ankle. Squeeze up. Now we're going to hold it. And now start to press back as though you're pressing a door closed. Keep going. Maybe you also choose to add your arm pressing forward. Slowing it down, maybe you choose to lean as well. Wonderful balance work. Give me 2 more, and I'm just going to watch. 1 more. Good. Okay, switch to the other side. All right, start with our curl. See, as the instructor, when you mess up the move, you just get to ad-lib a little bit, or just admit it. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Keep that standing knee bend. Squeeze harder, harder. Hold this one up. Start to press out the heel. Maybe add your palms forward. Keeping it slow. And if you choose, you're starting to lean, engaging the core even more. Check that your standing knee is soft. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Getting a stretch in before the end of class. I have a clock, but just not a timer, so I know we're getting close. Breathe in and out. And up, and out. Bring it up again, hold those hands together. Bring the palms forward in front of you. You're looking at the inside of your hands, your thumbs are pointing up, and you're stretching through the upper back. Shake it down. Breathe up, grab on top. This time flip your palms, bring them out so they're pressing away from you in front, thumbs pointing down. Lead with the heel of each palm. Feel the stretch along the upper arms, the back of the upper arms. Bring it down, shake it out. Grab on behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Open the chest. Breathe deep. Shake it out. Tricep. So we want the elbow pointing up. We're not pushing, we're not pulling, supporting only. Stretch the triceps. Bring it across. Relax your shoulder down. Hand is above or below the elbow. Still moving if you need to. Shake it out. Other side. Elbow straight up. Little bit of support here. Feel the tricep stretch. Bring it across. Relax your shoulder down. Hug in above or below the elbow. Let's stretch those legs. Nice long stride. Press the heel down, back leg. Make sure the knee is soft. Look at your front knee and make sure you can see your toes beyond it. Quick look down at your toes. Are they both pointing straight ahead? If not, I think it's the back leg that's probably out of alignment, so adjust it. Press the heel down, feel the stretch in the calf. Bring the shoulders up onto the ball of your foot. Press your hips forward. Sink down just a little bit to increase the stretch slightly. Hip flexor. Release that. Step in halfway, hands on the back thigh, like you're going to sit in a chair, but keep the chest up. Your front leg is extended, your knee is soft on that front leg, and you lift up your toes. Just pivot on your heel. Feel the stretch, glute, hamstring, and calf. Put it down, roll up slowly. Shake it out. And let's switch stride. So second leg comes forward. Checking your toes, pointing straight ahead, press the heel down, slight bend in the back leg. First stretch is for the calf. Press through. Keep breathing. Bring the shoulders back. Come up onto the ball of your foot. Press your hips forward. Little sink down if you choose to add it. Feeling a stretch through the hip flexor. Come on, back up, step in, hands. Go on the back thigh as though you're sitting down, but you keep your chest up. Your front leg is extended, your knee is soft. You pivot on the heel, bring the toes back towards your nose. Glute, hamstring, calf. Core is tight while the leg stretches. Bring it down. One last stretch for the quads. You can lean on something to help with balance. You can continue to work balance here, standing on one leg, soft knee, press forward with your hips. Maybe do a press back with your foot. Maybe it's a little bit of a push-pull with your foot in hand. Perfect. Bring it down. Last one, I promise. I'm just making up for 2 weeks away from you. Squeeze. Feel the stretch through the quads. Front of that leg. Good job. Bring it down. Deep breath in. Let it go. Up again. Let it go. Last one. Shake it out. And thank you so much, guys. Awesome class. Have a great day.
See ya.